Hey hoes, welcome back to BlueTube. I'm Reeves, and today I'm going to come at you guys with something a little bit different. See, here in Clinton, South Carolina, there is a thrift store called Hospice, and I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I got there for the low price of $7. First up on the list, I have this, an Introduction to Psychology textbook from 1953. It's really interesting, and it's going to be weird to see how things have changed because a lot of stuff has changed. Next up, this one right here. It's called The Jacktails, as you may be able to tell. It's very interesting. I don't actually know if I'm going to like it or not, but it's old, as you might be able to tell. And it basically is a group of people who live in the mountains in West Virginia telling the story of one of their ancestors, Jack, I assume, who did a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So, sounds neat. Next up, this is the Height Report. You may have heard of it. It is a nationwide study of female sexuality. I guess we'll just go ahead and leave that right there. Sorry about that. Welcome back. So, picking up right where we left off, the Height Report, again, female sexuality, stuff like, what do they like? What do they not like? A lot of things that I shouldn't say on this channel, but check it out. It's pretty well documented, so shouldn't have any problem finding it. Next up on the list, Approaches to Thought, edited by James S. Voss. I don't really know super what it is. It's part of an international psychology study, and it's just different mechanisms of thinking and the ways that they work, so I'm interested to learn about it. Next up, this is The Selfish Brain. It's a psychological look at addiction, what causes it, what parts of the brain work, different genetic and environmental predispositions, stuff like that. Pretty interesting. Addictions, real bad, so it's good to learn about it. Next up, this one's called The Brain That Changes Itself. It's basically the power of positive thinking and how that impacts the different kind of, what are those things called? Hormones that get released into the brain, thus changing how the brain works because hormones. You guys may not know this, but I like psychology, clearly. Bringing up the next to last one, this one's called Incognito. Basically, it's how the brain works when it's not, full conscious, subconscious brain, stuff like that. As you can see, pretty big. And that brings us to our last one. This one's completely different. It's called Write Better, Speak Better. Basically, it is a kind of a glossary almost of how to write better and in turn speak better about different things. So just to give an example, here's punctuation pointers, and then farther on, this is a follow-up letter, how to write one just so that it can actually, come across the right way and make sense, which that is important when it comes to it. But guys, I'll tell you the truth, that's it. So I got in total 8 books for $7. A lot of them are psychology related, which is my major, so that's cool. I'm really excited to read them and check them out. And other than that, you guys should go thrift shopping. Thrift stores absolutely have some of the best finds. I've gotten a lot of clothes there, I've gotten a lot of beanies there, and clearly I've gotten a lot of books. As you can tell from the entire stack that's off camera, it comes to about right here, so that's pretty tall. Until next time, we'll probably do the series again. I had fun, and I like going thrift shopping. So be sure to stick around for it. Make sure that you also like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on the Instagram, keep up the podcast, tune into 97.1 WPCX, the smoothest jazz in the upstate of South Carolina. And until next time, thank you for watching.